Derrick, and Ude means arm. Gaeshi means to roll over backwards or to counter in a counterclockwise or counter, reverse direction, basically, I guess you'd say.
Pull whip.
And then whip through. Yeah, and whip through. That's exactly right, Vlad. That's it. Just keep whipping Ude Gaeshi here. First of all, Ude means arm, and Gaeshi means to roll in a reverse, like do a backward somersault almost. It's a reversal. It can also mean a counter, but means to roll onto your back. So Ude is arm and rolling onto your back. And what it is you start from a good angle here. You see this a lot in sambo. This is old school judo. It's fabulous judo. And so let's start. Derrick, are you doing it? Okay. All right. The start of it is Derrick wants his left hand in the jacket there. You see this a lot in sambo because the sambo jackets are so tight. All you got pretty much to grab is the lapel. But again, it's old school judo too. Now, Derrick wants the undergrip so he can jack Eric's elbow up, like that. Okay. All right. And what he's going to do, he's just going to grab his wrist as he starts it, just grabs his own wrist, and he's going to, and notice he's over at the side. He's really at the side. If he was starting in the front, it's not as strong. You can do it, but it's better to start from the side. So by starting at the side, now he's going to dip his head, and he's going to roll his right leg through, and he's going to whip him over and come right into a pinning situation. Keep the arm. Never let go of that arm because it rolls him through, and it's a very unpleasant thing. Could even crank the arm and do a nice elbow lock. So, have him do it again. And there is Ude Gaeshi. Eric, you got a real nice one. Do it with Derrick as well. So by catching, now see his jack, you want the elbow jacked up to give you a hole. See that? And when he swings through, very slick. So there is Ude Gaeshi. Want to give it a try, guys? You know what? It looks like a fakey throw, but it's not. And it's not often done, and when you do it, it surprises the heck out of whoever you do it to. So that's why you want to give it a try. It's another weapon in the arsenal. Okay, let's give it a shot.
And go for a drag on the inside of his elbow. Hopefully, I catch him like this, okay, and then I can come in and attack on the legs, or do all kinds of fun stuff. But he's not going to let me do that. As soon as I catch this, he starts pulling his arm back, and normally that's when you've just lost your 2-on-1. But in this instance, I keep a hold of the elbow, I keep a hold of the wrist, and then I do the Ude Gaeshi.
And you're lifting with your left hand up on his elbow,
yep,
and opens that opens the hole.
Then keep a hold of the wrist, and then as I roll through, I keep the torque going. Time, boom, boom, and then he.
Let me straighten my wrist up. Okay, here.
Boom. Okay. He tries to pull out, and in we go.
Now, why don't you show the whizzer variation?
So the second one, I'm going to get a little bit more greedy. So I've got this, and I'm going to come across and try and control the upper part of his arm, which is usually how I try and get my 2-on-1s. I'll catch through here, I'll try and break in and come through like that. In this case, I'm not getting the break that I want, so what I'm going to do instead is come over the back of the tricep and catch that bicep, okay? So around the tricep, catch the bicep and pull it up. Okay, and then even if he moves out, I've got control of that. And now I still have his arm. Okay, so again, boom, boom, caught it, moves. And in we go.
So guys, this is Ude Gaeshi from a 2-on-1. A 2-on-1, call it Russian 2-on-1 or 2-on-1 tie-up. So we see those? One more time. Show that first one again. And you guys take your choice. You either do one or both, whatever. See that tie up? And to see how he's pulling up with his left hand up on the elbow. Okay, and that's the classic style. Come under, and there you go. Okay? Now the next one is a little more of a whizzer application, I guess. And all the while with that second one you just did there, you were with your left hand, you're pushing down with your left arm, I should say. You're kind of working down, and that impels Eric in this case to kind of pull his arm up and out, right, which kind of creates an opening.
Yep, there's my opening. I still control the bicep, and then as I turn through and drop, you just keep pulling that bicep like you're turning a wheel.
Yeah, you just keep pulling as you pull them all the way through and over. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. Ude Gaeshi, guys. Go ahead and do some Ude Gaeshi. Arm reversal throw. There we go. That's a very nice one. Wait, good technique, Eric. Okay, have you guys, Eric and Vlad are working on it here. And let me get an angle where you guys are. I'll come. So who's throwing who? You're gonna throw him? Okay. So he gets the inside grip. He traps the wrist. And that is Ude Gaeshi. Again, Ude means arm. Gaeshi means to roll over backwards or to counter in a counterclockwise or counter, reverse direction, basically, I guess you'd say. And then whip through. Yeah, and whip through. That's exactly right, Vlad. That's it. Just keep whipping through. Just know you're going to keep throwing them if you whip through the whole body.
Now trap his left hand.
And Vlad, for a yellow belt, he's just at our yellow belt level. He's a quick study on this.
You don't want to do this if you got bad shoulders.
Good.
Right, and then scoop it up. Side.
And guys, this is a good example in judo of a yoko sutemiwaza, a side sacrifice throw. Because you're rolling to the side to sacrifice your body to throw them. So a few more reps and then we'll move on.
I'm gonna put a grip up, attack that grip, right? Drag it.
And then swing through. Just dip your head and your leg together.
There you go. Oh yeah.
Right.
Right.
And it's one of those throws that looks like the guy's jumping for you, but he's not. Your body whip throws him.